It's homosexual. Right? You might as well try and kiss it.
I don't drink much. I used to drink on Tuesdays when I'd be hosting and shit, and then I realized I just like smoking on Tuesdays. And
can you host and smoke?
Dude, I can host and smoke.
So smoking doesn't give you...
My first year of comedy, my theory was every time I go on stage, I'd smoke a little more, like before I went on. And so anytime in the future, I'd never be too high to go on stage.
Set your standards, sure.
Yeah, like it was like that was my thing. Like it got to a point where I'd like face a fat ass joint before I went on, and I'd be all right. You know what I mean? The anxiety, because I get anxiety. You know what I mean? I didn't ever want to feel like that, so I had to practice.
Knock it off, Stan.
Speaking of Sean Hellsap earlier, he had a open mic called The Shuffle, and it was at the shuffleboard place called The Shuffle.
Was that here in Heights?
South Florida.
It's off Tampa Bay.
Yeah,
it's like right in the hood, dude. It's like right in the hood. There's a fucking shuffleboard court.
Yeah, isn't that Highland Avenue or something like that?
Oh, it's a beautiful shuffleboard court. Yep. You want hold my ball?
It's a nice, like they bought that place. Like that's a thing. Like that's a. Hey, you're
probably bought that place for like $5,000, bro.
I'm sure they did back in. Oh yeah. Oh, I hate to see how. I say I hate, but I love to see how the Heights has really grown.
Is that window open? Is that just a screen?
Yeah. It's
Don't walk through it.
Yeah, like you said, you love and you hate to see it.
I wish I bought into it. I'm more jealous when I say hate. Yeah.
Who don't wish they bought into it?
No, but you know what? It really
don't worry.
makes
Tampa market will fold again.
You know what makes me mad is like when Armature Works was like just this tumbling brick shithole. I used to ride my bike down there and just ride down the hill down Oak with no worries of traffic because there wasn't any. Now there's buildings and there's circles and there's people. Gross.
I don't. Maybe somebody knows because I don't talk about this much. But maybe. Or how come we don't have a monorail here?
Well, because we watched The Simpsons once back in 1993.
Yeah, I know. That's the only thing I think.
What's that real monorail?
Monorail, dude. But how dope would this
Rick
city
Scott
be?
turned down the money for it?
Yeah, I heard there was a deal for a monorail, and I also heard in China somebody was supposed to make a monorail, and it was a whole fraud. I understand there's a scam behind monorails. It's a bad thing, but
the short story with Rick Scott it was back fees. Everything looked good on the surface, but what we had to do in 5 and 10 years was a piece of shit. However, we do have the tram, and the tram is still active, and the tram still goes from downtown
to Busch Gardens.
No, that's a different tram. That's a
tram.
But that tram goes not the Tran, you son of a bitch.
Oh, yeah.
But it goes, so it will actually travel through Central Ybor. It goes to, is it Jackson's, like a bistro?
Yeah, it actually goes downtown.
So the hub is Jackson's Bistro. So it will go from Riverwalk to Channelside, or whatever the fuck it's called now, to Ybor and back. And if I'm right, is it free? Or it's minimal?
Very minimal.
But it takes you no time to get anywhere. Oh, you guys busy?
No, we're listening.
No, all right.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Side.
So what happened?
You touching wet balls?
Well, what happened was I'm not talking about the train.
No, but I know that. But what I'm talking about is as far as working around a community.
Yeah, what I'm talking about is
what's that rail monorail?
I'll tell you. What I was talking about was something that rides higher than street level. So it could just cruise over. We
call that Nick. He's pretty high.
Yeah, well, not really. Just my joint still ain't. It's smoking like shit. I think I rolled it too tight. Shout out Spidey Jones. You were right. Because he always says I roll my shit
Goddamn
too tight.
millennials.
Gotta figure it out, man.
That's his nickname for Nick is Tighty Whitey.
Well, hold up. Listen. Some that rides above traffic. Some that won't.
I know what you're saying.
And not like a bus, and not like a tram with no fucking doors.
It's
like a sleek piece of the future, like a monorail.
Is there one of them?
One rail with a bus on it.
I mean, that sounds cool and all, but whatever.
And I mean, it'd be great if we had like a subway system, but we can't go underground because we're in Tampa,
there's
Florida.
Water.
But you know, like a subway system.
But if we don't have an Elon Musk sitting here going, you know what?
No, but we do have a Bill Gates investing in
but he's a
channel
piece of
side, and we
shit,
do have a
too.
Tom Brady playing on our football team, bro.
Fucking
And
Tom. This guy's looking at Tom Brady's for answers for our traffic problems.
Tom Brady. It's like the Nintendo Switch when it was in my house to my son. Like Tom Brady adds value to our
community.
Yeah, not that we don't,
Yeah,
not that we need them. You know what I mean? Like we still got value on our own. We still got dignity.
Like
but
that bring
but
other
it's
names
nice
like
to
that.
it's nice to have them here. It's cool. I like it.
All right, Nick, go ahead and promote your stuff. We're gonna have to close out here in a minute because
All right,
Facebook
man.
is being dumb.
Shout out Impact Era. This is the artist fraternity I'm a part of. If y'all want to look into us, hit us up on Facebook or just hit me up. I'll give you the
Impact
information. Yeah, IE. Shout out Spidey Jones. Shout out Kush Whitaker. Shout out Lumen. Shout out Jay Smooth. I didn't say happy birthday to you yesterday.
Happy birthday, Jay Smooth.
Yeah, happy birthday, Jay Smooth. Baby on the way. Oh, Lumen's got a baby on the way, too. And I got a baby on my way. None of my boys wear rubbers.
no.
Hey, y'all, stay safe. Take a couple breaths.
Sounds like a trend.
And, recenter.
You're going to put all their babies in a bowl. Whichever one you pick out is yours.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that so much.
Absolutely. So is it like fishing at the carnival, or you put your little hook out and you grab a goldfish? Is it the same thing?
What's that?
Nothing. All right.
He's never had a baby.
Neither of you that we
Fuck
know
off.
of.
I've seen him born.
Yeah, you ain't
Still?
never seen a baby born? I was in high school, dude, and it
Fuck no, I haven't. I passed out.
was disgusting.
I delivered
They got
mine.
a spoon.
You spoon.
No, they got a big spoon
Oh.
and they plopped the baby out, and it looked like
the hell?
it looked like alphabet soup busted out all around this
That's
kid.
a terrible word.
That is not
Bro,
the way it
and
happens, man.
I didn't see.
If that
That's the only
happened-
time I seen it was in health class, and bro, it was the most awful
no,
thing.
no,
I remember
dude.
closing my eyes and like in the dark of my eyelids, like I saw like the alphabet soup
It's
busted
a
out.
baby.
Yeah.
I delivered my
Oh.
kid. It's nothing like
Spelled
that.
baby. All right, so Mike,
I don't know.
thank you for letting us hang out in your yard.
Whatever. Get out.
Thanks for having us over, fucking.
Yeah, you guys can leave at any time.
Thank you for the large ice
We're gonna
cube.
take all this shit with us on the way out.
That's fine. I stole it.
Just
Nick's
put it
been
back in the
casing
garage.
the
Thanks,
yard since he
Obama.
got here.
Bro, I did some pull-ups. We should put
Willis,
the camera on me so
Thank
they
you
can
for
see how
bringing
strong I am.
out the water. Appreciate that.
Yep.
Thank you.
Booty. Booty,
Yeah.
can you hear me?
No.
All right, well, fuck you then. All right. Yeah. All right, Mike, are we done?
Yeah, bye.
It's another week. I
Yeah.
got one last thing to say.
Fuck off. Bye.
Fuck!
That's right. That's Stanley. Stanley the Manly. That's such a, I'm going to actually use that because it's okay. Anyway, we'll be back next week at 7 p.m. on Thursday night. Probably. How's that? How's that for big anti-climate?